YouTube, this is another video by Grant Macintosh 1. Hey YouTube, this is a video about all of my phones. Throughout the years I've had many phones of many brands and models. A very diverse lineup, I think. Just give you a quick flyby. We have a Sony Ericsson W395, which was my first phone when I was 10. We have my BlackBerry 8520, which was my second phone, which I got for free. We have my Samsung Galaxy S Duos, which is the first phone I ever bought with my own money. And this one was a birthday gift, this one was free, and this one I bought with my own money. Then we have my Galaxy Core LTE, which was the second phone I bought. And then we have my BlackBerry Torch, which was the third phone I bought. The BlackBerry was bought used. These two are bought new. That was used when it was free, and that was new. There's also one last phone that I'll be saving to the end, and it's the one I'm recording on. Firstly, we'll start with my first phone. This phone is very special to me, as it was my first phone. I bought it, and well, my parents bought it for me in 2010. I just started intermediate school, and I needed a phone to keep in contact with them. So, I went and bought this, which is a Sony Ericsson W395. It's a Walkman phone. It's a slider. Remember the days? It's got no back cover. That was lost a while ago. It's in my house somewhere, but I can't find it right at the moment. Camera doesn't work because it was damaged in an accident involving water. There's a funny story about that. I'll tell you that in another video. In fact, no, screw it. I'll tell you it now. There was a duck that had a damaged wing, and I gave this to a girl I knew to call the SPCA because she knew the number. And in the process of calling that, she dropped this into the stream. And the only damage was the camera stopped functioning, but yeah, it's still a very nice phone. This phone still works. Now this is a relatively basic phone, so it doesn't have internet, it doesn't have, it's not a smartphone, it's not touchscreen, it's your basic slider phone, but it has the added feature of a Walkman, and someone's mowing their lawns. Right, one thing that I love about this phone, one of the main reasons I bought this, is it's got very nice speakers for a phone. I'll demonstrate them once I find a song that's not totally outdated. It's totally outdated. And that's probably not the best. Here we go. This is a Halo 3 soundtrack. Dual speakers, stereo. Yeah, and it's purple. There's some weird lighting effect when you're playing music. Well, that's my Sony Ericsson Walkman W395. Now, the second phone in the lineup is my second phone. This is a BlackBerry Curve 8520. It's 2G. I got it for free off one of my dad's friends. It worked fine when I got it. It was black when I got it. I've since replaced the casing for it to be white. And it's been possibly the best phone I've ever had. I had it from late 2010 to early 2014. Yeah, early 2014. It is fast. It's nice. It's got a great keyboard. Eventually, just though it got so old that I couldn't really do much anymore, so I ended up replacing it. Then hilariously, I had to go back to it after both my replacement phones died. Now, this phone is extraordinarily durable. It's been dropped in the Avon River, which is a big river running through my city. When I had a canoe accident and dropped the phone in the river. It was in there for 2 minutes. Didn't even take the battery out. It still works. Been thrown over a 2-story building. It's been run over twice. It's been in a 55 km/h bike crash, and it still stayed working. What eventually killed it, when I broke the screen, was I dropped it from this high onto wood, and I broke the screen. When I replaced the screen, I took the liberty of replacing the quite scratched casing, so it's basically a new phone. It's very, very good condition, this, for for what kind of phone it is. It's more of a, it's just a cool thing to have around than a phone. It's good as a phone, but that's about it. Right, moving on to the next device. Now, I've been told by my parents that I mistreat my devices because I have a habit of devices breaking while I was using them. And this is no exception. I treated this very, very well. As you can see, this is about a year old now. There's not a scratch on it. Okay, I lied. There are a few little scratches on it. On the back there's one big one right there. But this phone is a Samsung Galaxy S Duos GT S7562 with a 1 GHz single-core ARM Cortex-A5 processor and 600 odd megs of RAM. It's a dual SIM phone. I bought this on Boxing Day of 2014 as a new phone to replace my BlackBerry, and frankly I hated it. It is slow. Oddly enough, it plays games pretty well. That's the only thing it plays well. It lags. It's not very nice to use. However, the camera stopped working all by itself, and the front camera never worked. I didn't even realize it had a front camera. But all of a sudden the camera stopped working. Slow. All of a sudden the camera stopped working, so I took it in for a warranty repair. And interestingly, it's come back significantly nicer than before. It still lags quite a lot because it's only a 1 GHz single core, and it's running Android 4.0.4. Oh, there's the front camera. Let's switch that around to the rear camera. It's got a 5 megapixel camera. You probably can't see it on the screen, but it's a very... it looks laggy, but it looks laggy through my camera, but it's not laggy at all. The camera is actually one of the nicest parts of this whole phone. That's one of the main reasons I bought it. Yeah, it was a bit of a disappointment. So when the camera died, I used that as an excuse to buy my next phone. This is an amazing phone. I loved this when I got it. That one there lasted me about 2 months before I upgraded to this one. This is a Samsung Galaxy Core LTE. It's 4G capable, it's got a 1.2 GHz dual core, it's got a gig of RAM, it's got 32 gig micro SD card, it's got, as I said before, it's got 4G, 5 megapixel camera, pleather back. It's a very nice phone. 4.5 inch display, oh that's 4 inch, that one there. 4.5 inch display, QHD, not Quad HD, Quarter HD, but it's still a very nice display. I used this for about 5 months. Unfortunately, my sister decided to see how waterproof it was, thinking it was the Galaxy S5, and it's not, because it looks very similar to the Galaxy S5. This is it here. Oh, yeah, this is actually a very responsive phone. It doesn't look as responsive on the phone, on the camera, but it is a very responsive phone. I love this phone. It's such a nice phone. It's significantly nicer than that one there. It's also got a very nice camera. If I just hold this up, you probably won't be able to see much, but it is a 5 megapixel and it takes bloody great photos. And this is a significantly nicer processor as well. As I said, it's an ARM Cortex-A9 1.2 GHz dual core, which is significantly faster than the S Duos over there. A pretty nice processor. My sister did destroy this due to water damage. Oh, it's got S-Voice as well, I forgot about that. Oh, and near-field communication. My sister destroyed this due to water damage, but it's actually been coming around. Everything's on it, apart from the SIM card slot is working perfectly. There's a SIM card in there right now, but it says no SIM. Maybe it'll start working again one day, but it's only about 6 months old. So, yeah, it's a pretty nice phone as well, very nice phone as well. That was my first decent phone. Now, moving on to my second latest. After the Galaxy Core LTE stopped working, and when I say stopped working, when it first happened, for about 3 or 4 weeks after, wouldn't turn on, would turn off if you managed to turn it on. Wi-Fi didn't work, Bluetooth didn't work, screen had water spots under it, but luckily just drying it out seemed to have fixed lots of problems. Well, I had no money, none at all, because I just bought I only just bought that. That was $500 there. And this here, if I can get my finger up, was $1, $1 off Trade Me, which is an auction site, similar to eBay except only in New Zealand. This phone here is great. It's a BlackBerry Torch 9800. It's got 612 megahertz single core processor. Difference is though it's not laggy. It looks a bit laggy, but that's just how the animations were. It's very responsive. It's been imported from London to New Zealand. You can tell because it has tube maps on it. It's got a UK network as well. But this is a great phone. Some people don't like it, but I love it because it combines a touchscreen BlackBerry, a very nice touchscreen BlackBerry, with a physical QWERTY keyboard and a really good looking design. It's not in the best condition, this one. Oh, that's voice dialing. Yeah, it's got voice dialing as well, of course, because it's a BlackBerry. I used this for about 3 months, my $1 phone. It's got, these buttons don't work very well. But this has also got a 5 megapixel camera. It's not as nice as the other ones because it is older. This is a 2010 model phone. No, that flickering isn't happening in real life, but it is a 5 megapixel camera. And this is, once again, a very nice phone, and I'm very glad that I used it for a while because one of BlackBerry's best phones in my opinion. I stuck an NVIDIA GeForce stick on the back of it just to troll people. GT330M CUDA 1GB. It's got a 3.2 inch touchscreen. It's 3G obviously. Yeah, it's a bloody nice phone. Now, I'm recording with the Galaxy Core LTE here, and you may notice a new phone has just popped up on the lineup. Yes, that is an iPhone 6 128GB, and it's my amazingly sexy, beautiful, fast, sleek, perfect phone. This was a reward for doing well in school, combined with some of my own money. Not much of my own money though. I was very, very lucky to get this. I'm just going to take it off the camera so I can unlock it. My Touch ID doesn't work very well because I've got my hands sort of. Let me just show you. It's because the rubber sort of causes. Oh, this doesn't have autofocus. Causes issues with my thumb, which means all my fingers, which means that the Touch ID can't recognise my fingerprint. But when it does work, it's great. But this phone here. It's a very poor quality camera that's interestingly bad. I think the Core LTE is having problems. Just let me pause and try this again. There we go, that's more like it. It's just it doesn't have autofocus, I don't think. Well, this phone is absolute perfection. I love it. Just 128 gigs of storage. Just it doesn't lag. Great for internet usage. Everything. It's just an amazing piece of kit. I absolutely love it. I'm so grateful to have it. It's just sleek. I've got the red leather case, the Apple red leather case as well. Great camera. The slow motion camera is incredible. The camera that I'm using currently just gives it no. I'll have to get a better camera because obviously I can't record the iPhone with the iPhone, but it is great. It's not the gold model. It's the silver model. I don't like the gold, it's a bit tacky. The space grey is quite common, so I went for silver. But I'm the complete Mac nut now. I've got the iPhone, the MacBook, and the iMac. All I need is the iPad, and then I'll be a total Mac nut. Now, this is being recorded with the BlackBerry Torch, so it's going to be even worse quality than the Samsung and the iPhone. But this is just a little demonstration as to how far technology itself and me, in terms of my phones, have come in power. Here's my first decent phone that can. Well, I've only got 3 phones that can run Geekbench, which is the Duos Core and the iPhone. Geekbench on the Duos 228 single core and 225 for multi-core. I think it's the reason why the multi-core is lower than the single core is because the multi-core has only got 1 core, so I think it's just having problems there. The Core LTE, which is significantly faster, which is 360 for single core and 626 for multi-core, which makes sense why I think this one's significantly better than that one. Then the iPhone, just dominating with 1,636 for single core and 2,924, making this phone one of the fastest, if not the fastest phone in the world. Some phones that are slightly faster that I know of are the Motorola Moto X, which has got the same processor as the Samsung S5 but somehow is significantly faster, yet it's only, well, the Motorola Moto X with the 2.5 GHz Snapdragon, which is 2.5 GHz quad core,
hilariously is only slightly better than a 1.4 dual-core Apple processor, which shows that Apple optimization and Apple are, same word basically. Yeah, it's just amazing. Okay, goodbye YouTube.